Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a...
Hey boss, can't be filming back there. Can't be filming back here.
Where?
The security cameras.
I can't?
No,
Why not?
because it's for law enforcement personnel only.
Really?
Yeah,
Why is it visible to the public then?
it's not. That's why it's behind a separate desk.
I can see it standing right here.
Okay.
This is visible to the public.
Okay.
So you're telling me I can't record that?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
It's their policy.
I'm going to record it because I can see it from standing in a public place.
Are you here for any business?
I am. I sure am. What's your name and badge number?
Cross. I don't have a badge number.
You don't have a badge number?
No. See?
What is it?
There's no
Cross?
number on my badge.
Cross?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a deputy?
Nope.
No? What are you?
Sheriff's Ranger.
Oh, Sheriff's Ranger, okay. All right. So, you're a sheriff, though.
I work for the sheriff's office. Are you here
Yeah.
to file any paperwork or anything?
I am, yeah.
Okay. Sorry about the wait. We're short-staffed
Yeah,
today.
I'm just taking some photos and videos around the office.
Okay.
Documenting my experience.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna continue doing my business.
Okay.
Do you want to call a supervisor?
Nope.
You sure? They'll tell you that what I'm doing right now is totally legal.
Okay.
So you're telling me I can't do it? I could literally stand right here.
Per our policy, we're
I
not
just-
supposed to
I-
let any outsiders look at the footage.
Yeah. Hello, I saw you coming for me, so I came back in.
Yeah, you can't film clients' faces because they're confidentiality.
Oh, I'm not filming anybody's faces.
Okay.
Just the deputy who came up to me. He came up to me to my camera. The deputy inside?
He's new.
That's okay.
So
But he was trying to tell me that I couldn't record the security footage. So I told him, I said, I'm standing in a public place. Anything I can see, I can film. Which is the law. She should know. You're a deputy, right?
So you can't.
Are you a
film-
deputy?
You can't film the clients though. Because,
I'm not filming the clients.
Because it's a employee.
It's in the welfare
Yeah.
institution.
No, I'm not filming the clients. Are you a deputy?
I'm a sheriff's ranger for Contra Costa County.
Sheriff's
what
ranger.
are you filming, by the way?
It doesn't
If
matter.
you don't mind me asking.
I'm working on a new story.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah.
have a press?
Oh, I don't need that. Do you know what the Constitution is?
Come on.
Do you? I'm asking you.
I'm not going to play this game.
Okay,
I
so
just asked. All you
so the
have to
First
do is say
Amendment,
yes or no.
the First
I don't
Amendment
need
gives
you-
me the
I don't
right
need
to
you
film
school me,
anywhere I
okay?
want.
I don't need you to school me.
You're obviously.
Okay.
I'm trying to teach you.
No, I
No,
because
because you just asked me for press credentials. I don't need that to film in a public place.
School me. I just asked if you
Have to
had
film
them.
like the clients' faces.
And I've already told you I'm not.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
then but we're going to have to make sure you don't, okay?
Oh, so you're gonna follow me and look at everything I'm filming?
We're going to watch to make sure you're not filming clients' faces.
Okay. And I told you I wasn't. I came in here to
Right,
conduct.
but
Here, can we walk over there so
we
she
have-
could be on the
we
phone?
have to
Let's
verify
walk over
that
there.
you're not.
Let's walk over here. Sorry, I'm gonna bump into you. Let's give her some privacy. So, what is your name by chance, ma'am? Are you a director here or admin?
I don't have to tell you that.
Are you sure you
I
don't?
have a First Amendment right to. And
No,
you're not
you're a
here for services.
Ma'am, you are a public servant. You have to identify with me. I am a civilian of the United States.
Okay.
I am a civilian.
I need to call our public information officer.
You have to
about
identify.
this. Yeah.
Can I get your name and your badge number, ma'am? Excuse me, before you walk away. Before you walk away, can I get your name and badge number?
No, you can call. I need to call our public information officer right now. Okay? Thank you.
So is Rivera there or just Benavides? Or
Benavides was answered.
what did he tell you to do about it?
He said to have them, if anything, they can't be verbally saying anybody's personal information between socials and that kind of HIPAA protected stuff. But he said past that, he's allowed to film anyway.
Thank you, sir.
But
Appreciate
she's
that.
saying he's not, so I'm gonna call him back.
Well, the clients, yeah. The
So-
clients and the personal information.
Sorry to interrupt, ma'am. Can you identify for me, please?
No, not right. Not at the moment.
Why not? You're a member of law enforcement?
Not at the moment.
You have to
sir.
identify yourself.
Waiting for her to get back.
So you're neglecting to identify. Okay, I will be filing a complaint against you. Do you want to lose your job, ma'am?
Public relations.
Something. I don't know. And then they're gonna go from there and then see what to do from there. Because she pulled me over. She's coming down for my building. Right.
Why won't you identify, ma'am?
So that's it.
You have to identify as law
I'm gonna go talk to
enforcement.
her and then see what she's talking about, and then I'll be back out, okay?
You have to identify as law enforcement.
Sir?
Okay, I'm filing a complaint against you. Do you know her name? Cross, you did a great job. You definitely identify. You answered all my questions. She's neglecting to identify. You know, as law enforcement, when a civilian asks you for your name and badge number, you have to.
I'll give you her last name. It's Poche. But past that, I can't give you any other.
Proche? Okay. Do you have a sergeant or a supervisor you can call over here? I would like to file a verbal complaint.
Okay. Do you have time to wait around, sir?
Will you identify?
I'm on this
Sergeant?
phone with my sergeant.
Cool.
Sergeant
Yeah. Send
Benavides.
him on.
Okay. He
I'd
said
like to
about
make
45 minutes. Is that
a
okay?
complaint on you. Yeah.
He said, yeah. He said
Ask him
he'll
if you're
wait
supposed to
for
identify
45
when a civilian
minutes,
asks
okay?
you. Can you ask him that? Can you ask him if you're
Give me 1
supposed
second,
to?
sir. I'm sorry. Say that again, Sergeant.
You know. Cross knows. He
Yeah.
identified.
He wants me to put you on speaker really quick. Is that fine?
Hello, sir.
Hey, what do I call you?
Good citizen.
Good citizen. What can I mean, I can come out in about...
I would like you to educate this ranger here. When a civilian asks her to identify, she has to identify, correct?
Tell me what you needed, and then I will tell you.
Okay, so you're dancing around the issue. I want your supervisor to come here.
No, I'm trying to figure out what you need.
I just asked you a question. Can you answer it?
No, I'm trying to figure out what you need and what the complaint, what is the key complaint?
Do you want to come out here?
Yeah. What's your name and badge number, sir?
Last name is Benavides, 62809.
62809.
Did you want to escalate this to my supervisor?
Well, it seems like you're not answering my question. I just asked you a very valid question. I said, educate your ranger when a civilian asks her to identify. Does she have to identify as an officer of the law? Yes or no?
So is that what you're asking me to do, is to provide her education on First Amendment audit?
Go ahead and send your supervisor over here, sir. You're obviously not willing
It
to
needs to
work
borrow.
with me here, so
I mean,
you're the one escalating. Your job is to de-escalate.
and I'm trying to, I hope you're recording all this, are you?
Yes.
Your job is to de-escalate, sir.
I would really appreciate it if you would make sure that you're recording our conversation.
Yeah, it's being recorded. Body camera and cell phone.
I just want to know, are you asking them to see my supervisor?
I sure am, yes.
Okay, and you want to be called good citizen?
Yes.
And then can you please describe what you're wearing so he knows how to get in touch with you?
I'll be standing right here in the lobby. I'll wait for them.
And how is he going to know who you are?
I have a camera in my hand and a body camera on my chest.
What color is your shirt?
I have a hoodie on. It's black and pink.
Okay, let me see if he's available.
I just want to know why you wouldn't answer my question, sir.
Well, when I was approached, I was talking to Renee at the same time, and I told him to hold on, not right this second. Give me a second. That's what I told him. Give me a second.
Fortunately, we'll be out there in a little bit.
What is the
sounds
policy?
good.
What is the policy? That's all I'm
Thank you.
asking.
Bye.
See how he wouldn't even
He'll be right here, though.
But you see what I'm saying? See, my job here is to do an employee conduct check. You failed. He failed. He passed. Cross pass.
Okay.
This is the gentleman right here that requested the supervisor. Oh, okay.
How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
What's your name?
Lieutenant Henriquez.
What is it?
Lieutenant Henriquez.
Henriquez.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Right on. So, first off, I wanted to make a complaint on the ranger for not identifying
Him.
Proche.
Oh, Proche.
Yeah. So, do we need to talk about this in private, or I don't care if they hear.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So, do I make a verbal complaint with you, or do I need to go to your guys' office, do a written complaint? How does that work?
The easier way to do it is we could send you a complaint form.
Oh,
Or you can-
email?
Or you can, or you can
Okay.
send it to me. Or you can
Okay.
tell me about it.
Okay. You want to write down my email?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I got it here. We're good. Okay.
But then the other guy that was on the phone, I asked him for him to just explain to her on the phone that like she has to identify, and he wouldn't even do that. He wouldn't even answer my question. You know, and I have that on footage too. So he's not doing his job correctly, not teaching her. You know, so.
Right.
So anyways, that's pretty much all it. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for you. Yeah.
Bringing this to our attention, you know, to be opportunities to improve is always.
Yeah, that's my job, man. I just want her to learn her lesson, you know, and know going forward, if someone asks, you know, like she should identify. She shouldn't give me attitude, walk away from me, just because I have a camera. A lot of people are afraid of a camera. It's like, dude, look, there's a camera right there. We're being recorded 24/7 by the government.
Welcome to my party. We're just
Not in particular, I'm just making a video. Do you reckon I could get escorted tour or something?
Okay, do you want to go back out to the public side of it? This is a private car park.
Okay, it's publicly accessible though.
I'll come and speak to you in a sec, but it's obviously it's my private car, etc.
Right. Okay. Go where? There's a kid in the back. Yeah, how can I help you?
How can I help you?
I don't need any help.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, don't worry about that. I don't need to. I'm not required to identify. Who are you? A police officer? Like, you're giving directives. I'm wondering whether you've got any sort of jurisdiction or.
Okay, and you're asking questions, and I wonder about the same for you.
Okay, but I'm not giving
I'll
direct.
come and talk to you around the front.
I'm not giving any directives though.
I'll come and talk
No,
to you
I'm
around
good.
the
I'm
front.
good here, you know.
So I'm not being confrontive or anything.
But who are you though?
Yeah, I am a police officer.
May I please see your warrant card?
No.
Why not?
Come and speak to me around the front.
I can speak to you here. Are you not required to show me your warrant card?
Not right now. Not
Well,
on duty.
you've just identified as a police
Yeah, I
officer.
am a
so how do I know you're a
officer.
police officer? You're in
I
plain
am a police
clothes.
officer. I'm not in plain clothes. I'm just arriving at work.
I would really expect you to identify.
Okay. Well, let me go
You do
and
work
put
for a
my
public
uniform
service.
on.
I don't need to. I'm not interested in seeing you in uniform. I just
Okay.
want to know who I'm
Come
speaking
and speak
to.
to me around the front, and I'll speak to you.
Well, why can't we speak here?
Because we're in the car park for the police station.
So we're arguing over what tarmac, like which part of the
You're
tarmac.
clearly aware that this is a car park.
Yeah, I understand that it's a private
Yeah,
car park. I know it is,
okay.
but
So
there's
then
an
do you wanna
implied
step
right of
off?
access. No, I don't need to step off. No. Why would I step off?
Because you don't need to be here. You haven't-
Well,
What-
maybe in your opinion, I feel like I need to be here.
Okay,
I want to be here.
Why?
You shouldn't restrict my movement, mate,
Why do you need to be here?
because this is what I want to do. I don't need to have a reason.
Okay.
Okay? Would you please identify? I don't want to have to keep asking. Like, you should really do it like immediately, if possible. Like, if it's practicable.
If it's practicable. Right
it
now,
not?
like I said, I'm just arriving at work.
Okay.
I'm not in plain clothes. I'm just in my own clothes.
So can you what's your shoulder number?
My shoulder number, Delta Mike 266.
Okay.
All right.
You are kind of in plain clothes though.
Just in my own
Because I
jacket.
can't see.
I'm
I
arriving
can't see
at
your
work.
collar
like I
number. Though.
explained
There's no way to
you.
identify you as an officer.
No, not yet.
Okay. If we're
Do you
happy with
want to come and
that.
step round the front?
No, I can't. I'm afraid.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stay. Yeah, it's fine.
For what? Have you not got like a job to be getting on with?
Yeah.
So would it not
This
be?
is my job right
is it
now.
not in the public's interest to get on with your job?
So right now, I don't know who you are. I don't know what your interest is here, and you haven't really explained yourself. So I'm going to wait.
I don't need to, do I?
What is your name?
What's your name?
I've already given you my identification number. What's your name?
Doesn't matter what my name is.
Okay.
I'm not required to give my name.
All right.
So, like, stop being so tense. I'm not here for any trouble. Like,
I don't know, so I've never met you before. You won't
All
tell
right,
me
well,
who
let's
you
go
are,
on things-
and I
let's-
don't know why you're filming, and you're filming number plates of cars.
I'm not
in the
filming
car
number
park.
plates. Well,
You were. I saw you. If I watch that video back, I'd be able to see you filming.
no, you're not.
number
You're not going to
plates.
watch it, but
But if I did,
yeah.
I saw you filming number plates. You don't need to be doing
Okay,
that.
chill. Like, honestly, I'm not hostile at all. Like, I want to
I'm
put you
just
at ease.
saying.
Yeah, I know, but you just seem a bit tense. Like,
You're a bit frustrating, that's why.
okay, well, it's not a crime to be frustrating.
All right, are you going to leave?
No. I'm not here for any trouble. Just let me get on with what I need to do.
What are you doing and what do you need to do?
I need to
don't
film.
understand. What are you filming, sir?
Anything I like.
Okay, this isn't public property.
I understand.
This is a private
I know,
car
but it becomes a
park.
public place as there's an implied right of access. The other side, it says no unauthorized people beyond that point. So there's signage there, and obviously I know that there's no implied right of access, so I know I can't go there.
Okay.
This place, there isn't any signage, so I can be here. Does that make sense?
Okay, but I don't understand why you need to be here.
Because this is a police station.
This is a private car park.
Yeah.
You know you've come through the barrier.
So,
you know you're around in the private
so who
car
owns
park.
all this property then?
It's the car park for the police
So
station.
does
as you
Sussex,
well know.
does Sussex Police own this, or do they lease this? Do you have an occupational lease for this place, or do you actually, does Sussex
As
Police
you well
actually
know,
own the property?
I have no idea.
Alright, well you should really know before kind of giving directives and stuff. Like, if you don't know, then you shouldn't be telling me where to go and stuff.
Okay. What I need you to do though is come and speak to me around the front.
We don't need to speak around the front.
Okay.
Other than that, you okay? You look like you want to eat your food and get on.
just
You don't need to,
arriving
you
at
seem
work.
very nervous. Like, there's no need to be nervous. I'm not here for any trouble.
I don't know that, so I've never met you before.
I know, but you need to go on based on what you do know. I feel like I am trying to put you at ease.
Okay.
Do you not think I am? Like, I'm talking to you quite normally. Like, I'm not making any sudden sort of movement. I'm calm.
But you do need to do it around the front.
And if I don't,
Then I'll have to escort you around.
you won't be escorting me.
We'll have to.
Well, I'm gonna resist.
You're going to resist.
Yeah.
Because we can use, obviously, force to remove people from...
I know you can. Well, I'm
Yeah.
I'm preparing myself. We don't really need to be getting hands on and stuff.
no,
We're
no,
having a
I
cordial
agree.
conversation.
Yeah.
So there's no need to put hands on me. I'm not
I
hostile.
don't really want to be
Well, then let's not do it then.
So then you need to go around.
Why?
Talking about wasting
What am I
public
doing?
Money, all the time we're talking to you.
Yeah,
we're
at
not
your
able to do our
your
job,
discretion,
are
you've
we?
come out here to do this.
No, I arrived at work while you filmed me arriving in my private car.
Okay, and you've chosen to engage with me,
Yeah, obviously.
and I've tried to allay your suspicions.
You haven't actually. 'Cause you
See,
haven't given
you
us your
don't put
details.
hands on me. That would be an assault,
haven't given us your
and I can
details.
sue you in a civil court for that. Well, I'm not committing an offence, am I?
No. But we could... So, you know, understand that people can remove people from their property. Yeah.
Lawfully eject someone, yes.
Yeah. And obviously we are members of Sussex Police.
Yeah, but
so therefore,
Sussex Police don't own this property. This is the point I'm trying to make.
I think actually they do own this.
No, they don't.
It's
They
not
lease
this
it.
one,
They lease
so
it.
I know they probably lease a lot of them, but I'm pretty sure this one's actually
Okay, well, until you're 100% sure, I wouldn't
matter
want to
who you
launch
anyway,
with
still.
with assaults and stuff. Listen, you can like it's not a personal thing. If you want to put hands on me, that's
You
fine.
don't need to. You know, you're talking about wasting police time.
You feel a bit. You feel more calm now, yeah.
No,
Earlier you was a
you're-
little bit tense,
you're
but
quite,
now you seem like you've calmed down a bit
No, I
now.
haven't. You make me quite tense. I don't know your intentions. I don't know what. You know, I've arrived at work in a safe environment, which is the car park. For
He's
where
got
I
a good
work.
idea of what my intentions are.
What, to
We'll
frustrate
it.
people?
Well,
you
I
want
do.
to
That's-
come and make
But I don't know that. I've never met you. You're not giving your details.
No, I mean not necessarily. No, I'm here to exercise my right to film in a public place.
You're trying to
This
get
isn't a
confrontation,
public
right?
place.
Well, no,
sir.
because I have a right to do this.
This
So
isn't a
you
public
this is
place.
your discretion. You engaging with me.
This is not a public place.
It becomes a public place under the Criminal Justice Act, 1972, Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act. It absolutely does. There's no. I haven't jumped any walls, and there's no signage. It's that simple. It's that
You now
simple.
are understanding. Now you understand it's not a public place. We've explained that to you, so we're now asking.
So
you
I'm
to
doing
make-
what? I'm trespassing, am I?
Yes.
It's a civil matter,
Yes.
Yes, but we can use...
and it's not aggravated because I'm not disrupting,
but we,
obstructing.
But we, as employees of Sussex Police, can use force to remove you back round the corner.
What for someone for what? Just walking around filming?
It's the same as if I was trespassing in your front garden, you could remove
Yeah,
me.
but it's
from your
different.
front
It's different, isn't
like
it?
I've said to you since I met you, I don't understand your intentions.
Because all of this
You
is
went
paid
from
for by
filming
tax
number
money. My
plates,
garden isn't
and
paid
I
for by
saw
tax
you
money.
filming number plates of private
Okay, well, if you're so
cars.
concerned about your number plate, consider taking the
Not
bus
just
to
my
work.
number plate. I saw you
Why
filming
are the
these
cars
ones
not
while I
MOT?
was
Why are you
working.
so concerned? Are the cars not MOT? Like, what can I possibly do with your
I
plate?
don't know what you want to do. That's what I don't understand.
I can check it's MOT and that's it. So unless the cars aren't MOT, there should be nothing
I
to
don't
worry
understand
about.
your intentions for doing
Right,
that.
there's no, and I can't get any information out of a number plate
Then
anyway.
why are you filming them? Why would you be gathering that information? That's what concerns me. And you could see why I'm concerned about that, couldn't you? You're
Listen,
gathering information. What will you
listen.
do with that information? You're saying you can't do anything. Then why do
Only
you find
the-
it
only
necessary?
yourselves-
Why
only-
do you find it necessary to gather it? You're not listening.
Only the
and you're not
DVLA and
responding.
yourselves can pull information. All right, listen, I don't want to force you into a situation where you're going to have to get hands on. At the same time, I'm in a certain situation where if I back down, people are going to say,
That'll be the best for everyone, and we can all carry on our
yeah,
day.
I understand that, but technically I
Okay,
do have a
so
right
can
to
we
be
please
here.
do that?
So if I'm just having a conversation with
I know,
him.
but
If
you
I
were
could just
talking
finish
to
what I'm
me
saying, no, because I'm
for
trying to come to some sort of resolution that's both parties are going to be happy with. So you understand partly what it is I'm doing here. I'm exercising my rights, civil rights.
Yep.
If I just walk out because you say so,
Yep.
people are going to say, oh, well, you're not exercising your rights
Yep.
in a way that you should.
Yep.
At the same time, I don't want to have hands put on me and
Of course.
because you have been cordials. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So why don't you just end your video, not post
Miss, can you
it,
stop
and
interrupting
leave?
every 2 minutes? You're interrupting.
Come
We're
on, I
having a
waited for you to
conversation.
stop.
We're resolving the matter, and you just keep butting
I
in.
waited for you to
But the more
stop.
you're doing this, like, it's making
No,
me
I'm
a bit
asking
agitated,
you.
isn't it? You're trying to escalate the situation.
No.
I'm doing my
I'm asking
best to
you, you
de-escalate.
don't have to post this. You could just end it. Think right today was
Yeah,
a
well,
good
guess what? I
day,
don't take
and
orders
move
from you,
along.
though. Yeah, but well, your feelings. Like, I'm not going to make decisions based on your feelings. I don't care what you think. I can do this. And technically, I do have a right to be here.
What you're saying
Am I?
is
Why? What can I possibly get from your vehicles?
You're filming registration plates.
Okay, okay. Say I've filmed that red reg. Now what? What can I do with that?
We don't know.
I can check its MOT and that's it.
But we don't know that you're not going to follow one of our colleagues home. That has happened before up in London. There was following Peter's Homes home, and they were actually planning a terrorist attack on them.
Oh, were
So
they?
It has happened.
Okay, so it has happened, has it? Okay.
Yeah.
So you should maybe consider taking the bus to work then. If there's such a terrorism
We can't,
risk.
because the buses don't run to where I live at 11 o'clock tonight when I finish work, mate. So we can't do that.
Okay.
So,
Well,
fair point, but that's not.
But any member of the public can just walk in. There were a pair of keys as well that were put right in front of the reception, just a pair of keys on the floor. I picked them up and gave them to one of the officers.
Thank you very much.
So clearly security isn't something like
But that's probably a member of the public who's just dropped them. But funny enough, the argument about the lack of signage here is
because there isn't any signage.
there isn't,
So
I agree, and I've raised it, and it's something that needs to definitely change. But
because I know I can't walk into the other bit because it said no unauthorized thing. So because I don't have any leverage that way. Do you understand? I can't come and do something if I got no leverage.
it's frustrating for me because if there's a sign there, it would be no argument.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
thank you, mate, for going.
All right, mate.
For doing that.
No worries.
Have a good day.
All right, you too.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream